Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
This portion of today's video is brought to you by my favorite online learning community for creatives, Skillshare. Y'all know I've been rocking with Skillshare for a hot minute, and let me just tell you, it's been coming through for me in more ways than one. Skillshare is perfect for those of you who are trying to pick up a hobby, or for those who are trying to hone in on the skills that you already possess. If you're looking to get into social media, if you're looking to get into content creation, this is a great platform for you. As a teacher, I have the summers off, and I couldn't find a better way to use my time than spend time and sit down with a platform that's gonna help develop the creativity in me, especially with putting out content. Skillshare has thousands of classes led by industry pros across domains like freelance, productivity, design, social media, just all the things. They even have these things called learning paths, which I think is their coolest feature. They are these hand-picked classes that are meant to be taken in order that build upon one another, reinforcing the previous lessons. So if you're very much a beginner, you definitely want to start with the learning path because they're gonna get you from beginner to intermediate to advanced pretty quickly. You could also take it at your own pace too, which I really love because like it's not rushed, it's not too slow. You can set your pace. I'm currently taking a course led by Maggie Starr called Social Media Content Creation in Canva from Beginner to Advanced. I've been using Canva for a really long time, so I felt like I just knew all the things. Wrong. I'm very much a beginner. Well, now I'm technically an intermediate because she's been showing me all the ins and outs, all of the little gems, all of the features inside Canva. My thumbnails are getting better. I've even been able to help people build their brands by creating logos and also maybe just branching out for myself and being able to create digital products to sell and create for other people. This was literally a gem inside of a gem because just when you think a skill or a hobby is just for you, other people can benefit from it too. If you guys are interested in checking out Skillshare, the first 500 people to use my link down below in the description box will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So go on ahead and get started today. Thank you again so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. We're jumping right on in today. How are you guys feeling though? Like, let's just start there. Let's have a check-in. How are you feeling? How's God showing up for you? What do you need prayer for? Do you have a prayer request or a praise report? Drop it down below because I want to see, I want to hear, I want to add you to my prayer list, but I also want to hear how God is just moving in your lives because one thing about it, I love to hear a testimony, okay? I love to hear it. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I think I have a mosquito bite and my knee is toe up. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well. Life for me is going okay. I'm getting ready for a move, so that'll be like something we get more into tomorrow. But right now, our first order of business is meeting Janelle and friends at Crafty Crab. This is my second time being there in almost 2 weeks. You know, my stomach is really not doing too well. Okay, I texted her earlier and I was like, I might have to cancel tonight because my stomach is on angles, and she's like, no, I was really hoping that you can come. So I was like, you know what, say less, because I wanted to go out anyway. I didn't want to stay in the house all day, so I'm here and I feel like I'm just gonna get something small, nothing crazy. I think they have like a catfish platter on the menu, and I've been telling Jalen that I've been wanting some fried catfish for literally weeks, okay?
It's G. Hey vloggers, it's crazy. Hey vlog. What do you say?
They're called Besties.
Oh, hey besties. G's here. Nell finally, because she's never on here, I feel like.
No, I'm never on
Look
there.
at this face. I know, look
It's
at
always
it.
giving don't
Look at
record
that
me.
face. Ooh. Look at this face. Go ahead.
Because they never decline.
Hey.
What's up?
How are you? Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Sydney. Hi.
My brother is single.
Oh, yes.
Single?
He's single. He's in tech. He lives in Durham. He is the sweetest man you will
So
ever
kind.
meet. He fixes things, okay?
He
He's not
loves
a toxic
animals.
man.
And he loves God.
He used to be a
Jesus.
dad now.
Come on. Yes.
I mean, that was not expected at all.
Lady,
Wow,
shoot
not
your
the
shot.
hairline's intact.
He likes photography. Uh-huh.
But it's appreciated.
Entrepreneur.
I
And you know, people that love
He loves
animals
the
have
kids.
gentle souls, okay?
He's a bomb uncle.
Bomb.
No kids.
No kids. Come on, lover of Jesus.
I'm just trying to give my brother a beautiful wife.
I appreciate it. They said everything that needed to be said.
All right,
I was
well,
just saying.
I'll keep you posted
Sister Sydney. I keep you posted.
What I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready for a podcast. They done messed around. They done messed around and asked me to speak on a podcast. And I'm honestly so excited because, well, I've never done it before. So it's like kind of a challenge. But I'm always up for a challenge. I'm really excited, so let's get ready together. I honestly don't know what to expect at all. I know it's gonna be a great time. Do y'all listen to podcasts? The only podcast that I've ever listened to, there's two. There's Crystal Renee's Keep It Positive, I think that's what it's called. I like her podcast. And then also there are these two brothers and it's the Just Different podcast. And they're actually on the podcast app on Apple, like iPhone products or whatever, like the iPhone app. I really like those two, but I've never really listened in depth to like podcasts. So I'm really excited because first of all, I'm excited and I'm nervous because I feel like people get on these podcasts and they just say anything, like anything. And I'm like, did you think that was a good idea? I don't know. Like, I feel like people get canceled real quick over a podcast. So I'm going today. It is, so my sis Janelle, you know, from the Granddaughters, it's her sister's podcast. And I'm really excited to meet her because I've never met her in person, but I honestly know that I already love her. So I'm really excited to take you guys with me today because a podcast, y'all. A podcast. That's crazy. So I'm getting ready right now and I figure we can get ready together. I need to like talk out my nerves because I'm a little nervous. So let's do a little story time or just like, you know, check in. First and foremost, I'm looking at my mirror, okay? I promise you have my undivided attention. So do you guys remember a few months back, a couple 2-3 months back, I told you guys that I had a story for you guys, but I couldn't tell you until we were no longer in the school year. So basically, I'm gonna tell you that story because I didn't forget. I did not forget, but I also wanted to wait until summer school is over just in case, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I had a parent meeting with a parent who tried to fight me on the spot. She tried to fight me, and let me tell you why. I called a parental because one thing about it and two things for certain, I don't have children. So I'm not gonna let somebody else's child come into my classroom and disrespect me. Call me out of my name, tell me what they are and they're not gonna be doing. Disregarding school policies, I'm not doing it. So basically, the student called themselves asking me to go somewhere. I told them no, because there's a school policy in place. They asked me twice. And I was like, no, like, and you know why? Like, usually I'm cool, I let you do what you want, whatever. Because realistically, I don't think people understand this, but like, if there's a school policy that's not being followed by a student, the teachers get reprimanded. I'm not getting reprimanded for somebody, especially somebody who disrespects me on a daily basis. Like, I'm not doing it. Basically, they walked out of the classroom and I was like, oh, I guess you're gonna do what you wanna do anyway. And they were like, yeah, that's right, you know better. So I'm like, bet say less. We called the parental, whatever, and the parental literally went south. Parent got there, literally tried to fight me. And I'm like, I'm not really understanding why you're trying to fight me. We're supposed to be on the same page here. I'm telling the parent like, hey, you know, I've been trying to work with said student, but there's no progress. Like, they have failed 3 consecutive quarters of math. 3 consecutive quarters. And I'm like, going into quarter 4, like, here's the deal. If you work with me, I work with you, right? So I'm gonna continue to show up and do my job and be the best that I can for your scholar. But like, one thing I'm not about to do is go above and beyond for somebody who calls me out of my name, disrespects me on every occasion. And then you think I'm gonna let you sit here and talk to me all kinds of crazy. So parent throw herself across the table. I didn't even flinch. Basically, I'm telling the parent, like, here's the data that I have for them. I have literally none because they're never here or they just don't do work when they get to school. I can't force your child to do anything. I said, because even if I tried to force, you'd come here and then be ready to whip my tail. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no accountability. So then the parent tries to say that I told the scholar something like they won't be able to graduate. And I'm like, I didn't say that. However, comma, your scholar has failed 3 consecutive quarters of math. Why would I pass them? I mean, they have not met the requirements for BCPSS. Like, they haven't met the requirements. So really, that was really just a fact. It wasn't for me, but I'm not disagreeing. And basically the parent tried to tell me like I do such a good job at getting my kid to school every day. I'm like, well, your kid hasn't been to school. At least hasn't been to my class, and they haven't at the end of the day. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where they're actually going because it's not here. And then when they aren't here, they're not doing work. And I'm like, listen, I don't need 8th grade math. I passed it. This class is not for me. Whether your kid is here or not, I'm getting paid. So I don't really know why you think I'm about to sit here and let you verbally abuse me in front of all these people, but I'm not gonna. Then the tone switches up like, oh yeah, well, I go through the same thing with them at home. Well, here's my thing, right? I don't have children, so I'm not judging because I'm not a parent. However, comma, I'm a teacher. And I think sometimes it can be unrealistic of guardians to think that teachers are gonna have control when they don't have control. Teachers are supplemental. I'm only here to supplement what you cannot in terms of math. And I see your child for 60 minutes a day, 5 days a week. So I'm not sure what you thought was supposed to happen. Like, you don't have control at home and you're mad at me because I don't have control at school. But the moment, you know, I try to say something to your student, you're literally coming here to try to throw hands at me. Long story short, the student was promoted to 9th grade. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But apparently tried to throw hands. And what's crazy is that the kids already knew because while we were in the meeting, the student was texting other kids during school and they shouldn't technically have their phones, but that's not on them. Like, yeah, my mom is here to whoop Miss Daughtry's. Right. I can't wait to see it. And then at the end of the meeting was like, can I give you a hug? You gonna be my new girl. I'm looking like, you be blessed. Be blessed. A hug? After you try to put me in a chokehold? Never. In all of my years of teaching, this was my first time ever in a situation where a parent tried to square up. Didn't even try to square up, leaped over the table. Crazy. And for the record, after the meeting, nothing changed with the scholar. The scholar still barely showed up. When they did show up, on their phones, not doing work, whatever. I got tired of arguing. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, the reason I had to wait so long is because, first of all, I was mad in the moment. Like, if I would have told you the story, like, I just would expose everything. I'm just keeping it very brief. However, I also want to make sure that I protect the identity of the people involved when I told the story, because, like, I don't know. A lot of the disrespect that I put up with last year, like, I don't know if I have another year in me, realistically. We go back to school in, like, 2.5 weeks. I literally don't know if I have it in me this year. Like, I have really been praying, like, God, can I please leave education? Even if it's just for like a year, you know, nothing crazy. Just, I need a break. I need a break. Because sometimes, like, I don't think people really understand how hard it is sometimes. Like, I be getting called out of my name at 7:45 in the morning and there's not a single thing that I could do but take it. If a kid puts their hands on you, take it. That's the job, I guess. I don't know. What else can we chit chat about? Somebody said, can I do an updated Q&A? What are some questions that you guys have? I don't even know what questions you want answered. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop them down below. Also, whoever told me to get a wax stick for my little antennas, thank you, because I don't have any antennas. I have some flyaways, but like, I don't see not one antenna in sight, so thank you. Whoever you are that left that comment, you're a real one. I feel like I'm not trying to do too much like makeup wise on the show. I don't know exactly what I'm wearing just yet either. I have to curl my hair. So basically I washed my hair last night and I straightened my hair, like did a silk press on my natural hair and then put my clip-ins in. And then today at church, the Lord snatched my edges. He snatched my roots. It was not good. The whole bottom row of my hair was giving very much 3B, 3C. And I was like showing members of the praise team, I'm like, look. And they were like, oh my gosh. So I came home and I had to wait for it to dry completely, and it dried by the end of church. So I straightened the bottom row of my hair so that it's not curly anymore. But I think I want to put a couple of curls in my hair because I want to put like a little silk scarf on my head. I think that would be a cute look. But Janelle's gonna bring it when she comes to get me because we are driving together. I'm really excited because because I've never gotten a collab with anybody before. So this is like really nice. When I get all of Dakota's information, like her YouTube and stuff, I will let you guys know, but I'm like I've never gotten a collab with people on YouTube or like across social media. So this is really exciting because it's just like, okay, yes, like, let's build a brand. Let's build a brand. I see what you're doing, Lauren. I also just got Rachel. She's like 2 days early and I was not mentally prepared. So I feel disgusting at the moment. And I need to find some ibuprofen or something because my cramps are definitely, they're fine right now, but like we're going out of state to film this and I just want to make sure that I'm like not miserable. Cause I would hate for that to like be a thing. I don't want Rachel to ruin this moment for me because she already in the way. Oh, I also, I forgot to mention this because it's that time of year again and I can't even believe it, but I just finished my Amazon teacher wish list. It's down below in the description box if any of you guys are wanting to donate something to my classroom. I'm not doing too much this year. I'm just basically doing some decor stuff. I still have some stuff left over from last year and I'm gonna reuse some decorations too, but I decided not to change the theme of my classroom entirely because I felt like that was just doing too much. And the fact that I taught summer school and had to decorate, I'm like, yeah, you know, we'll just do something simple. So that will be down below in the description box if you guys are interested in helping your girl out because, you know, teaching supplies are in high demand and they can get expensive at times. Last year, you guys really showed out for me and I'm just so truly like grateful and thankful for y'all because y'all are really my community. Like it really warmed my heart that people want to give back to the schools and the children and make sure that they have what they need. Like y'all don't even know how many kids I encountered this year who benefited from the pencils, the notebooks, the folders, everything that you guys purchased. Like it's so beautiful. And it's so crazy is that I've also been donating to other teachers' wish lists because I want to be a blessing, but I'm also like, Rihanna, you also need to get yours together too because you don't have anything. So I'm like just waiting for this move technically to be over before I like really crack down on like what I actually need. But I did make my Amazon wish list. So if you guys are interested in supporting, it's in the description box. So tomorrow starts my apartment packing. I have not packed a single thing, but I have a week to do so. So I really feel like tomorrow we're gonna get up early. We're gonna go get some boxes, probably from Home Depot. And then we're gonna start to pack some stuff up. I'm really trying to have everything that needs to be packed, like packed by Wednesday. My cousins are coming to help me move on Sunday, or not Sunday, Saturday. So this move is about to be, I just need it to be over with, okay? I need it to be over with. Also financially, like, I feel like rent is highway robbery. Like the place that so technically, let's just talk about this really quick. So the apartment complex that I live in, I'm only gonna be in my current apartment until the 10th. So 10 days in this apartment and I had to pay over $1,800 for 10 days, right? And then I had to pay the prorated rent for the new unit, which makes sense and it's less than the $1,800, but the fact that I had to pay that on the 1st and then I had to pay whatever I have to pay for the new apartment next Friday. I'm like, Lord, I don't know where you think these finances are coming from, but I trust you. I'm laying that at your feet because if you don't do it, it's not getting done. Like, I don't know how people, like, when I tell you average rent in places like this is like $2,300 to $2,800 for rent. Do y'all be paying that for mortgages? Because maybe I just need to get a house. Because I could see paying that for a house, but for a 1-bedroom? No, this is too much. This is definitely too much. Like I think next year, if I'm not married, you know, or if I'm not engaged by the end of my next lease, you know, because the Lord can do it suddenly, okay? Not instantly, but suddenly, okay? He could do it. But if I'm not, you know, I need to maybe look at a smaller and very much cheaper apartment because it's so nice. Like I love being able to live like in a comfortable space and like I have all these amenities that I really don't be using, but I'm gonna really start taking advantage of because I pay too much for me not to be enjoying them. I need to figure something out. Maybe I just need to look for my own house. I was like trying to wait and see like, you know, if me and my future husband would buy a house together, but realistically, I don't gotta wait. I could buy my own house and then, you know, rent it out, you know, and that's, you know, some income there too. So it's like, you know, you could do that, but I don't know. It's not really been on my radar, but I think it's something that I actually want to look into. I don't know. Me buying a house sounds crazy, but these interest rates, whew, All right, we're taking a quick break because Janelle is here. So I need to go meet her at the stairs. Ooh, look how chocolate I look. This is giving me deja vu because this morning my phone rang at like 4:45 a.m. and it was the Amazon delivery people. And I'm like, hello? They're like, yeah, we're here to drop off your package. And I'm like, why can't you put it in the package room? Like, why are you calling me? They're like, we can't open the building in the morning. Why? The code is the same. The code is the same. So I had to get up this morning. This is exactly what I look like too, in my robe, although I looked more a mess. I had a scarf on my head. I was looking crazy. Yeah, I was like, what is this? So it's just giving very much deja vu. This was me 12 hours ago. She looks like a diva. Oh my gosh. Did you bring your extra scarf? Yeah. Okay. Look at this diva. Look at the glasses. Skin is glowing. Oh yes, thank you. It's fine, it's just going on my head and I will wash it for you this evening.
That's fine.
My house is a mess.
Girl,
like
I need to do my makeup.
it's like actually a mess. Okay, I'll clear a spot for you in the bathroom because that's where I'm at.
I can sit on the floor in the living room. First of all,
that works too.
You see me do my makeup. It's not even all of that.
I know, but you know.
I'm putting on
I'm in the bathroom.
concealer and...
That's because your skin's all like one color.
It's because I don't know what I'm doing. That's what it is.
No.
Because my skin, first of all, look at my arms. My arms are dark and my face is lighter than
chocolate? Am I darker than you?
I've been
Am I more chocolate? Am I more chocolate than you?
No.
Shut up. Say yes. You said yes wrong.
Girl, now
Say yes.
That sun.
I know.
And my arms are black.
What you got plans this week? We can go to the pool this week. If you want to, I have a pool here.
God is good.
All the time. We're ready for the podcast. I'm wearing jeans and a white top and a little scarf. And you already saw homegirl over here with the beautiful scarf. Okay, look at her.
When I put these blue glasses on,
Yes.
I almost said you fools. Sorry, I have to forget. Remember where I am,
Girl.
Y'all are gonna be sick.
Yes.
These are my favorite glasses in the universe right now.
Yes. So we're on our way. We're gonna make pretty good timing. She wanted us there at what time?
6:30.
Oh, we're gonna be there like
An hour early.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, see now it says an hour and 11 minutes. Whatever,
Yeah.
we're gonna get there before 6:30.
We
That's
surely
what's
will.
important.
Surely will. I'm kind of thirsty. I should have got something at the house.
You want me to stop?
Maybe like somewhere closer, like
Okay.
around where we're at. Y'all want to say hi to my vlog? Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. So we are here. We're filming this with Dakota. This is our host. Hold on. Let me show you her. There she is. There's our host, Dakota. Yes. Hello. Look at the fit. Look at the outfit. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got Nell and Gladys, right? Yes. Yes. Say hi to Gladys. Say hi to the girls.
Gladys. You know such an old name.
Oh.
That's Gladys, and she's very glad.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Y'all know I met her, and when I met her, she was like, "Your name is not Gladys." She was like, give my security guard your ID. Y'all, she did not believe my name was Gladys. She ain't never met nobody
named Gladys.
And this was like 10 years ago. When she longer than that, when she opened Gladys Night Chicken and Waffles. And she was walking through the boulevard at the time. I was like, I'm named after you. I know that. I'm named after her, but she was like,
That's all right. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Wait, she didn't believe it because your age.
Because I was young.
But you know what? This is a conversation I was having with my students. I was like, I've never had a child and their name is like Barbara, Nancy. I feel like those are names like once you hit like 60.
Do you see those Instagram memes where it's like
I don't want to hold Mildred.
your grandmother's name? Like,
Yeah.
Name an old name and it's always the Mildred.
Yeah.
the Maddie.
We gonna have not that.
We gonna have Ashley's and Brittany.
My name is Rihanna. Like who's Nana's name Rihanna?
At that point too.
Hello.
That's easy.
For names, I would
Nana.
get it if somebody was named Rihanna, but I'm like, wow, your parents were pretty.
Nana.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, Nana.
I like Nana.
Please. No, it's crazy.
Then you had to be Grandma Sassy.
Not Grandma Sass. My nephew. So my sister had a baby 7 months ago, and he calls. Well, they all call me Sassy. That's what he's gonna call me. Nana Sassy is crazy.
I like
Nana
that.
Sassy.
Nana Sassy is cute. I like it.
Everybody's just gonna have to call you Sassy.
I like sassy.
Yeah, sassy.
I like
You
that
gonna be
too.
mad if somebody still looks name.
No, I'm not mad at it. Everybody can call me Sassy.
Everybody can call you Sassy.
That's fine. Yeah.
Days and days. All right, y'all.
So we're here with my girl Coda. Tell us what your Instagram is, your YouTube.
My YouTube is Coda, and you can look at it at Take the Journey, and my Instagram is __ Coda.
Okay,
Straight
definitely
like that.
just send it to me. Text it
Okay.
to me so I spell it right, and then I'll
Okay.
put it on an overlay. But y'all gonna
Okay.
be seeing her. We had such a good time.
We did.
How do you feel about today?
I feel amazing. Thank you guys so much. I have the best group of girls around me.
Period.
God is good
all the time.
All
and
the
all
time.
the time God is God. Hello.
Period.
Let's go home because
And
we.
it's my homegirl with this Benz. Go ahead, Gladys.
First of all, Gladys is just such a vibe.
Gladys is
Look at Gladys. Just y'all look at her. Hello.
Gladys is
Look at her. Yes. Show us the fit. Show us the fit. 360 fit. 360 fit.
First of all, Gladys is cute.
Uh huh. Yes, ma'am.
I actually don't know your address. I just know how to get to
Okay,
your house
it's fine.
from
It's-
home. Because I'm like, oh, I can't even follow your location because you're with me.
Yes. We had such a good time.
And did.
Like,
it was
we
so
met some
much
really
fun.
great people too. Like, I almost called her
Shout out to
Janice.
Gladys.
Gladys was so sweet. I love Dakota.
I told you.
I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I can't wait for the podcast to go live. I'm so excited. I'm gonna text her like, if you need any editing help, please let me know.
Girl, she
I will
would
help
love that.
you. I will sit down
I'm
with you.
trying to tell y'all, I knew Lord cover, keep us, and protect us in Jesus' name.
Yes,
Oh, we're
Lord.
stopping at
Traveling mercy.
McDonald's, right?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you want to
'cause-
stop at McDonald's together?
Should we get something else?
Don't ask me, Rihanna. My back is big.
So is mine.
I could always use another cookie.
Okay, great. Let's
Do
go.
I need another fry?
Since
Well,
you
probably not,
since
but
you
I'm
twisted
gonna
my arm, but I'm gonna get another fry.
I think I want another.
I'd like another fry. You know why? Because
Okay, I'll pay for it this time.
who cares? It's fine. It's fine.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I want another fry and another cookie. Bad. I know.
Maybe I'll get a cookie this time.
They're gonna be like, again.
Hush up.
Yes.
Take my money. Be quiet.
But I told you, I knew.
Well, today is day one of me packing up my apartment. I'm gonna start with the kitchen and then work my way to the back of my apartment. So right now I'm getting ready to jump into decluttering, throwing away all the stuff that I don't need to take from my kitchen. So like expired foods, expired seasonings, all of that. And I'm gonna start packing up the stuff that I am gonna be taking. I'm gonna leave a few things out because I still have another 4 days before I like leave my apartment. But the agenda for today is to get the kitchen packed up, take down the wall art that I have in my dining room, also roll up the carpet or roll up the rug underneath my dining room table, which I might actually just hold off on because I don't feel like moving the table myself. So that might just be a problem for Saturday for real. And then I also want to start packing up some stuff in the living room. And then tomorrow I'm going to hit the bedroom, the bathroom, and the closet. I think the closet is probably like has the most stuff in it, but honestly, like I'm not worried about it. But if I don't do it now, I won't do it at all. I've been putting it off. Rachel wiped me out yesterday. Oh, today's Tuesday, okay? Monday, I couldn't do anything. It was day 2 of Rachel. And when I tell you, it was like, I felt like I was in high school again with how bad it was. I haven't experienced a cycle this bad in years. So I was down for the count yesterday. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do not a single thing. I was so low energy. I was in so much pain. The cramps were so bad. They were in the front and the back. They were just all over. Like I couldn't even pinpoint where they were coming from. I just knew that it hurt. Medicine wasn't working. It was just, you know, when I get to heaven, I just want to talk to Adam. I just want to talk, okay? Because this is just too much. Too much. But yeah, so this is the start of my moving prep. So let's do that. I'm gonna put on some music. Oh, also I am wearing shorts. You know, I feel obligated every time I get up here with an oversized shirt because sometimes you can't see the pants, but I really would never do that to y'all. My mama raised me better than that. You ain't never gotta worry about me getting up here doing something crazy like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and start cleaning out the cabinets and also my pantry and then the refrigerator. God, I don't wanna do the refrigerator. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it, but realistically, I'm only just throwing stuff out. I'm not cleaning that until Friday, so just pray for me.